Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from, whenever you're tuning in. Welcome to Lady Lighthouse. Oh my gosh, y'all. We are starting this stream off and this day off um, in just so much excitement and joy and gratitude because let me just tell you, I I just got affiliate with Twitch last night, which is like, yay! And also, the coolest, like, synchronicities have just been happening. So, whenever I first started streaming, I set my goal to 50 because that was, and I think I've mentioned a few times that Spirit likes to play with technology with me. Um, and my team likes to use technology and all the things with me. And so I set the goal at 50 was because that was what I saw originally that I needed to reach for followers to get to affiliate. And yesterday when I was done streaming, I was like just going through looking at the stream stats and whatever else. And I had met all of the qualifications for affiliate, but the goal was like no longer needing 50 followers. And so I was like, oh, what? And then like it took a few hours, but then I finally got like the invite and got everything. Well, I shouldn't say I got everything set up, but I got it at least set up that I can accept subscribers now. uh, but okay, sorry. It was just like that was just so exciting. So it was like I had that happen, and then um, I did. I was like getting ready to come here and stream today, and my husband ran and grabbed us lunch, and I knew he was running like a little bit late, and that's okay, because he was trying to like get back before his 1 o'clock. But I was like, he came back like really close. It's because I'm in Eastern time zone, and so I knew I wouldn't be able to get on to stream at 1, like after as he was leaving, and my team was like, go live at 1:11. It's like, okay, I'll go live at 1:11, and it ended up working out like just perfect where that was enough time for me to eat without, you know, totally like scarfing it down, pick up a toy that my dog had destroyed in the living room, and then try to make sure I didn't have a bunch of food in my teeth. And then, as I was coming to like sit down, I do in the morning, I do on Wednesdays a like weekly energy update to see like what's the energy for this week, what do we need to let go of. And two cards popped out for Oracle. One came through the tarot. Great, read it, post the video, got all that stuff up on YouTube and other socials where it needs to go, or at least scheduled to go. And I was coming back to my desk to come here to get started, and I had another card, another Oracle card that was underneath my chair that I didn't see earlier that must have popped out, or, I don't like it was just under here, and it was this number 16, empty well, time to replenish. And I was like, is this for me, Spirit? They're like, yeah. Uh I was like, am I meant to bring this, like, am I supposed to read this right now or read it on stream? They're like, just read it on stream. And so here I am with card 16, empty well, time to replenish, as the card that was destined to come into this space this morning or this afternoon, evening, wherever you are, but uh, coming together with all these different synchronicities. And I'm just so filled with joy. Like, because it's so cool. And it's like, I don't know. I'm like, I can't make this shit up. And also, like, if you get it, you get it, and if you don't, you don't. Like, that's okay. It's just, And I feel so like giddy with excitement and just giddy with just like, damn, life is good. Like, how blessed, how cool, how amazing to like notice these things, experience these things, and just like get to feel the magic of them and just allow yourself, like allowing myself to just feel the magic of it. Cause it's just like, gosh. I remember, I vaguely remember my life before I started feeling the magic of the universe. And let me tell you, I'm enjoying life so much more now. uh, and yeah, this card that's just being here in this space is just feeling, it's feeling like this portal of, and this honestly feels somewhat attached to the my like weekly energy update, but it's just this like all that pain, all that suffering, all of that hardship and heartache and everything else that I've gone through. This is it. This is it. This is what it's for. We're here. We're doing it. Oh. Oh, and it just feels like the well is bountiful, or is like in the act of being like replenished. And it's just, I don't know. I'm just dumbfounded. Dumbfounded. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Is there more I need to share about this? No. I think that's it. It's just, we're portaling into a new world. A new life. Things are changing. Shit is changing. And I'm so ready for it. I'm so ready for it. And it's so good. It's so welcome. It's so freaking good. It's so freaking good. That, like, period. Enough said. It's so freaking good. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. All right. Well, with that said, I think that wraps up my very excited brag and celebration. And so just thank you for being here with me. Thank you for those that have tuned in and followed along this far, and your support and sharing your time and energy and gifts here in the space with me. And I look forward to what additional magic we're going to make moving forward, and also figuring out how to use all of these new tools that I have been given with being a Twitch affiliate. So, uh, yeah, I love you all. I love spirit. I love my life. I love the synchronicities. Like, I love love. I love being here in this space. I love being here with you. Mm. Yeah. I love giving back. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to be doing something where it just like fills my heart and fills my soul and feels like I'm making a difference. Mm. Oh. Ah. The emotions. It's okay. It's just sweet. Ah. Yeah. just feels so good. So thank you. Truly. To everyone. To everyone that's listened. To everyone that's found this video, who found this stream, found anything that I've put out there and interacted with it in any capacity. Thank you. You are so loved. You are love. You are light. You're beautiful. You're amazing. And your life becomes so beautiful. This I know. Okay. I love you all. Now don't forget to hit the like, follow, and subscribe button. So good. All right. All that said. All right. Amazing. Good. Coming back. I'm grounded back in. Hold on, actually. Let me... That's the real content you came here for, was to watch me wipe my nose. You're welcome. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that's what you were into. Having a good time. Also, let's try to get everything in. There we go. There we go. My hair is finally long enough for the first time in like, I think we're 4 years now. 4 years that I can actually like hold it in a tiny little ponytail back here. Not all of the hair fits there. I could probably do one tiny little ponytail down here and then like another one up here, which is just funny. It's an interesting sensation to have not had hair on my ears for probably 4 years, and to have my hair start to come over my ears again and also start to go down my neck again. Yeah. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. All right. Okay. I think I've said my my excitement and my spiel. Let me move this. Put this over here, actually. And yeah, okay. I think I've done all of that. Oh, I don't. How do I control that? See, I just got a pop-up that I didn't click it fast enough and it went away. Oh, here we go. I could add this down here. See, we're learning on the go. It's good. Okay. Why is that locked? I don't know. That's fine. We're figuring it out. Maybe I'll try to clip that thing at some point today. See what happens. I don't know. No clue. but it's exciting. I don't know what's happening, but it's happening, and it's a good time. Oh, and I have little, yeah, this is fun. This is fun. I'm having a good time. I was like, I have new, my whole like stream manager layout situation has totally updated as well. So I got new little icons and things to look at, and what do they all do? No one knows. No one knows. But that's all right. All right, let me put my overlay back on. I decided I'm not gonna keep the whatchamacallit. You know whatchamacallit. I'm not gonna keep the, I'll figure out the word, timer on the screen. I'll just have it down here for right now. I think that's just easier because it didn't want to keep, like, it just had to keep refreshing and it was being weird. I was like, yeah, okay. I could also add, I don't know, is that something I can add right here? I mean, hold on. We're looking. We're looking. Let's see. I remember seeing something about a leaderboard. But I don't remember where that went. Community. Leaderboards, okay. That's to put it on chat. But what if I want to put that? I don't know. We're gonna look at that real quick. Hold on. Community leaders. It's just so funny. It looks like I'd need to use a different thing. I'd need to use Stream Elements or something. Okay. And then maybe I'll come back to that. Not today. Yeah. Like I said, we're figuring this out. We're figuring it out as we go. We did a lot on our own. We're pretty successful on our own, to be honest. But maybe it's time to use the overlay. My husband's supposed to be getting a new computer soon, and I might be getting his old one, so maybe that'll become easier, because I haven't been, I've been afraid to download too many extra things on this computer, because it is not your average gaming PC or anything like that. It's just a good old classic Mac that we've been out here doing our best with, so Maybe once I get the other computer, get that more set up, and then that little marker in the top left of my image will have a point. I felt like I needed to put that there when I was making this overlay, but I was like, I don't know what's going there yet. And that feels like what might be going there. Cool. Okay. All right, let's see what wants to come through. Okay, it feels like an oracle card wants to come out. So we'll just see whatever's in the highest and best for this card that wants to come forward and see what the message is. So tip you down a little bit. Whatever's in the highest and best. Oh, on just these two or anymore? Just those two. Bum ba da da. Hilarious. The first one is Whale Song. Let me bring that in for you. A lot of what I'm getting with this card and this energy is there's a lot of familial energy coming through with Whale Song. Like I see whales and they are very like close-knit, loyal. There's like close-knit and like loyalty coming through. And there's also this kind of message about like vibrating on the right frequency, or the messages that are being shared resonating with the other, say the other whales, but it's like with the family, with the like building that family, building that community, and finding your song that is unique to you and also can be heard by your community. And it feels like you finally figure out your song. You finally figure out your song, you finally figure out how to be your own whale amongst the community, amongst the family, and also there's this like bubble bursting feeling of, I'm bringing this up just a little bit, this bubble bursting feeling that's not the bubble bursting in a bad way, but the bubble bursting of like breaking free. You're breaking free, you're soaring. Yep. really feeling that High School Musical moment. There's a heaven that we can't reach. Yeah, that song's coming through too. Yeah, we're breaking free. Okay. Oh. No, I love that. Okay, I was just trying to see if there's anything more. And then the other card that popped out, and I said hilarious. And actually looking at this is funny. So this card was 61, and this card is 16. So just like the numbers being flipped. I actually looked at them first as 6116. So I feel like if you're into angel numbers, look up 6116. And then the highest and best for this card popping up again, because it just popped up at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, this is the very same feeling, or like they have the very same energy of breaking free. Of this feels more portal instead of empty well. This feels more like this is you burst out of the bubble into being free and doing your own thing and finding your song, and then it resonating with the right people. And this feels like you've just like teleported through the portal. Like if you've gone through the portal, you're in the vortex, and like abundance is here. Magic is here. You know, the fire within you is here. I feel like I need to look up 6116, so hold on, let me... Angel number 6116 is often interpreted as a sign of creative expression, love, and nurturing, encouraging you to embrace your compassionate side and trust in your abilities to achieve financial success. It's a positive message suggesting that you are on the right path and should continue to focus on your personal growth and creative endeavors. Take calculated risks, trust your ability to achieve financial success, whether through side hustle or new business venture. AK, you're on the right path. Continue focusing on your personal growth, creative expression, and trust your ability. To be honest, that pretty much aligns with the energy this week that came through in the channeled message. The channeled message this morning too was very much like your dreams are coming true. There might, if there's anything that you might need to work through, it might come up with like anger and your masculine side. And so it's like when you find that balance with the going and doing and logical mind and allowing yourself to just like do the damn thing and then allow yourself to just receive the creative feminine energy and juices flowing, like girl, boy, they, them, z, za, like all of the things, like beauty is here. Beauty is here. It's so good. So good shit. Let me edit this layout really quick because I... Okay. I about clicked the wrong button. Okay. Cool. Well, thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for helping me just figure it out, you know? I feel like I need... channel points. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right. Just enjoying the gentle music for a minute as I'm just sinking in, seeing what feels good, what feels right. I was bringing a lot of excitement energy into the space. Let's calm it down and become more of a grounded presence to do some readings. I'm pretty sure that just picked up all of my like noises, and that's great. I'm so glad that's gonna be on the recording. All right. Let me drop this in chat. But I am, I'll be doing intuitive readings, intuitive messages, whatever comes through, whatever serves the highest and best. These are about 5 to 15 minutes long, depending on what spirit feels. I'm gonna pull a tarot card. Feels, I don't know, just feels like another message and relates to tarot might be coming through. Or am I just getting nervous? I think I'm just getting nervous. I think I just need to take a breath. Yeah, I think I just was like, I came in with so much excitement and all the things, and I'm like, and it's like, okay, let's just kind of take a beat, calm it down for a second. Remind ourselves, what it is we're here for, what it is we're wanting to do and be, and just being calm and being present. So, welcome back. I'm just taking a breath. As I was just kind of like, I came into the stream very, like I said, very, very excited, very just like, and then I think I probably put a little bit of resistance in the field by being like, okay, is this when it happens? And it's like, okay, I just need to remind myself to relax, allow myself to receive in the time that I'm meant to receive, and just calm down, It'll happen when it's meant to happen. This is a part of the journey too. And just having like the expectation of it just like adds resistance that doesn't need to be there. And even as I'm like saying that and everything else, I'm like feeling myself just calming down. Just calming down. I'm like, I adjusted my things, so I'm like, I can't even see how many people are in the chat. I'm like, I can see the chat, but I can't see numbers, and that's good. That's probably good. I don't need to see how many people are in the chat. I am noticing, though, that I don't think my timers are working, and I wonder if that's because I had to do an update. Maybe not. Maybe Spirit's just doing its own thing today. Yeah, because I have timers that are supposed to show like my consent statement. It's fine. It is what it is. Exactly. We're getting into the rhythm. We're figuring it out. I got really excited because I reached the affiliate status yesterday and I was like, ah. And now it's like, okay, I have new tools to learn, new settings to update, and it's okay. It will come in time. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Thank you. Mm. And thank you for the angel number. I see you. I see you. It's funny because that's the time I went live today too. It was 1:11. Like that felt like the right time to come be live. So yeah. Okay. Okay. You know, I guess this stream is just me being authentically me, and all of my emotions and all of my experience with what's happening for everything, and you get to witness the excitement, the nerves, the a little bit of the scatteredness live, and that's okay. Oh look, now the Nightbot is out here. Welcome back, Nightbot. Glad to see you're still working. That's funny. That the confirm or consent statement is supposed to be like every 12 minutes or something like that. And I've been live for almost 40, and that's the first time it popped on today. So yeah. Technology. Spirit out here working with technology. It's a good time. That said, I'm like, am I ready? Am I ready to do a reading? I was like, no, I feel a little too scattered to read for someone else just yet. What do I need? What do I need to... Time moves different from Nightbot. Time moves different. What is time? Honestly. It's so funny you saying that reminds me that I've been occasionally I'll get called to like channel a chapter for what a blog that might turn into a book, but it's being called the New Bible. I understand that's like tongue-in-cheek and religious and all that kind of stuff. But that was what Spirit wanted to name it, so we named it the New Bible, which is funny. But we wrote a chapter recently about, it was like chapter 6, Revelation. And it was just so funny to me because it was, can I even have it pulled up? No, but I won't pull it up on the screen, but I will pull it up down here real quick just so I can look at it. But it was so funny to me because I'm like, I listened to a song and I was like, oh, I need to go write, like right now. And so I went and wrote, and the only message I received from, and I'll read it because, it's very short, but it was like, the tiniest, shortest channeled message I've ever received from Source, from Spirit was, welcome to chapter 6, Revelation. We've been planting the seeds of revelation in Cami for some time now. With the listening of this song this evening, the message is ready to be recorded. The message is this. And that's it. And I remember when I wrote that, I was like, what? Really? That's what you wanted to stop at? Like, and I felt spirit, like I felt source spirit, whatever, leave, like their presence, like leave, and it was just like dead silence in my channel. And I just started laughing so hard because I was like, the message itself is multidimensional. Yeah, it's so cryptic, it's so multidimensional because it's like the message could be the message is this. The message could be the fact that they planted the seeds. The message could be the song. The message could be hidden in the song. And to me, it to me it spoke more towards the fact that we live in a multidimensional reality, and we are, hold on, it's like we live in a multi-dimensional reality, or in realities. We create our own realities. And so for the people that believe that the chapter revelation and or just some of the other things about the new earth that is coming, or that is here or upon us or has happened, like for them, that's their reality. And so it's not that it's wrong, it's just that that's their reality. That's their belief, that's their reality that they've created. And my reality doesn't have that. And it's just, that's really what I feel like this message is, or this chapter 6 is, about it being so cryptic, and the multidimensionality about it is because, like, we are creators, and you make your own reality. And I know that can feel like mind-boggling to try to wrap your head around. But the visualization that I keep getting is almost like the tree of life, or it's kind of, maybe it is the tree of life, but we're all connected to the tree, the main tree, the tree trunk and whatever. But we all have our own root, and our own root is our own, and each of those roots, they could be near other people, and you could have little hair, like, you know, you could have your main root, which would be your highest and best timeline. It's the root that has, you know, the most nutrients. It's the strongest. But you can have other hairs, that, like little root fibers that come off of it or go get intertwined with others, and where you're existing, it just depends on, you know, where you are energetically. But we all stem from source, from the tree. But we're all our own root in this web of roots. I don't know. I feel like I need to get a whiteboard. I have this. I have a thing over here, but would that help right now? I don't think that would help me right now. But yeah. Moral of the story is, we can all choose our reality. And some of our realities might intertwine with one another at moments in time and places. But we ultimately get to choose what beliefs we want to have, what dimension we want to live on. And let me tell you, also, there's a fly that comes around just occasionally. You said the fibers represent the experiences that develop around our core root. I'm sitting with that for a second. I'd say yes, and I think they also represent alternative timelines, alternative dimensions, so to speak, where you could be existing. So if you're not on your highest and best timeline, you could be jumped onto one of the smaller fiber ones, which might be more, I don't know, painful, maybe, perhaps. And I feel like I'm like thinking about this too, and I'm thinking about I've been having so many freaking crazy ass dreams recently, but I also know some of them aren't dreams. Some of them are more like jumping like experiences or timeline jumping like experiences, just because of how vivid and everything they are. But I had one a few nights ago, and it was actually after this one that I set a boundary in my boundary book where I was like, all right, guys, I'm done jumping to these other timelines in the night. Like, I'm good. I'm good where I am, thanks. I would like to be on I exist solely on my highest and best timeline only, please. Thanks. Um, but I had an experience in one of my dream non-dream nights. And the reason I say it's non-dream is because I woke up here several times, but every time I went back to sleep, I was just like very instantly transported back to wherever it was, and it was just like it was like a movie. Like I was just living another life. Um, but it was very much it was very much like a matrixy young adult novel situation where I was in, oh gosh, like I was with another version of myself, and we knew we were awake, and it was almost like a spiritual warfare was going on in that version, where it was like I was on one side, I was awake, and with another version of myself, knowing that we were consciously aware where we were, and then there was, big bad man who was trying to catch anyone that was awake and, nix them. And so there was one moment where, like, we run into like a gymnasium and we try to get in seats, and she's like, quick, get in the seat. And I was like, what do I do? She's like, just fall asleep. And so like we both fell asleep like pretty instantly in the chair, and like teleported or transported into a new scene. And then there was another situation where and like this is still happening, in like I said, dreamscape ish. And then there was another scenario where, like, oh my gosh, hold on. Do I share that? How much of that do I share? Yeah, there was another part where I almost got caught, or I got caught by the main guy, but for whatever reason, he wasn't able to harm me. And the reason he wasn't able to harm me was because how strong my belief was, which was just like it was such a weird but interesting like message to receive there. Um, and so it was really fascinating. Like there's so much more that happened throughout all of all of that night, but those are like the two highlights that I feel like I needed to bring into this space right now. And that to me just kind of like helped be like, oh, well, there probably does exist a timeline of sorts where, I mean, there's been enough people thought about the Matrix, or there's been enough people who thought about spiritual warfare, or there being a spiritual like war going on, that exists. So, you know, it is what it is. Like I can't change that. Um but you don't have to live on that timeline. And I also fully know that if this video finds some members of my family or in-laws, they'll be like, this girl, she's lost it. But I know I haven't. I'm good. Like I truly believe like I'm good. I truly believe in my experiences and my sanity and my internal wisdoms, like because they've served me so well. Like ignoring them is what led me to pain and suffering in the first place, and trusting them. And I also have like an engineering mind and background, and so I didn't just get to this place out of blind faith. That's for damn sure. It definitely took time, and it took research and experimenting on myself with different things, and just like collecting data for myself. And so it's my own lived experiences. It's my own, yeah, it's my own lived scientific experiment on myself to get me where I am today in being a psychic channeler, being an energy transmuter, and being someone who wants to share this with others because I found validity in it. And it's cool, it's crazy, it's dope as fuck. All the things. Like, it can be all those things. Yes, and. And I also want to bring this card into the space because I kind of was holding up my tarot deck, and this is... I read this the other day for someone, but I read it the other way. But it's coming into the space like this today, where it feels like the center point of energy is like, you have the center point of energy right here, the explosion, and then it's just like, this feels like source, and then this is all of us in this giant root ball, and we are connected to source. Oh my gosh, what a cool... Hold on. I believe... Does it... Okay. Yeah, either way, it's... That's such a cool imagery in this capacity, or like in this version of it coming through, where it's just like source is there. It's like not even a tree, but it's just like all of the energy of source pouring into the roots, pouring into all of our individual timelines. And even though like some of them are interconnected and some of them are no, I stopped myself there because I didn't feel like the right word. Yeah, it's just we've like our different timelines, our different realities just create this giant web. But it doesn't necessarily mean there's any one right timeline or any one main timeline. It's just like, no, we all have our own, and we're all being poured into by source, and just wherever you go is based on you. But it's just this giant web. And that's really the message that I keep getting when it comes to timelines, and I get when it comes to dimensions and everything else. It's just like it being a web. It's not like in Marvel and Loki's whatever spin-off show that they did where it's just like one master timeline. No, it's more of just this, at least the visual I get. Well, maybe for you it's not, but the visual I get is that we're all in our own little, I shouldn't even say little, but we're all on our own web, somewhere else on the web. And sometimes we interact with other people as like our webs cross or connect, but sometimes our webs go together and other times they don't. So that was a cool message. That was a cool Yeah. Cool thoughts to be coming through. Hmm. Yeah. I don't think there's any more for that one, but that's cool. That's cool. I don't know. And it's I just got notified that the like pre-roll ad thing is turned off, and it's just funny because I'm like, I didn't press any buttons. It's like turned off for the next hour, so I guess Spirit is like, you know what? No ads for an hour. Okay. I don't know how this shit works, but cool. Thanks. Okay. I think that's good. I think I'm ready to do readings. I think I've calmed down enough. I think just kind of talking about the different timelines, and even just putting into words this revelations and dimensions and all the things, like for whatever reason that has anchored me back here. So that said, do I want to stay in this category or should I pop back over? Okay. I think I want to. Now we are attuned. Yes, we are. I'm going to pop back over to tarot, and I think this will be good. I think I'm ready to do some readings. If you're interested in a reading to see if it's ready to come through, you can put join in the chat. I will also go ahead and put my little readings thingamabob that just tells you what they are, and then also my consent statement, since I don't know when the bot's gonna pop up and I want to make sure people see it. But intuitive readings, 5 to 15 minutes. Basically, I check in with Spirit to see if we're in alignment to do a reading today, and then if so, what type of reading that might be. It could be a card pull, it could be, which could be tarot or oracle cards, could be one or multiple, really whatever comes through, and then it could be a trapped emotional clearing, which are about 7 minutes ish, or it could be a 15-minute. I'll only go up to about 15 minutes for like a mini psychic channeled session, just to see what comes through, whatever serves your highest and best. So those are the options, or those are kind of the main offerings. And then, like I said, spirit likes to use me to transmute energy, and I love that as a gift. And also know that when you do get a reading from me, it is not uncommon for emotions or things to come up or be released or be invited to be released. And know that that is a part of the offering, and that's a part of allowing yourself to receive and allowing yourself to heal and grow and let go of what no longer serves you, so you can step into, the highest and best version of yourself. You can connect to your higher self. You can connect to the love that is within you, the love that is you. And actually, while people are thinking about that for a second, I have something in my I have something in my tooth real quick, so I'm gonna run and get that out. Otherwise, it's just gonna bother me the entire time I'm trying to read, and I want to be focused. So I will be right back. But like I said, just think about receiving. If it's on your heart or you're feeling called, I welcome you to join. And if now's not the time, that's okay. You can lurk, you can follow, you can subscribe, you can come back another day, whatever feels right. So, give me just a second to go get this out of my retainer. I'll be right back. we're back. Thank you for your patience, and also now I'm all freshened up, you know? Not that you'll be able to smell my breath, but we're good. We're good to go now. Let me come in closer. Because I feel like, let me slide you over. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I think we're just gonna do, if we're waiting or if no one wants an individual reading, I'm feeling like doing I think I'll do like a little 10-minute guided meditation, potentially with, or like with some Reiki coming through. That feels good. Just to bring some of that into the space. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna put just my general scene on. And let me just get comfortable real quick. Nice and grounded. All right. Go ahead and get started here. I invite you to just take a deep breath wherever you are, wherever you're tuning in from. It's comfortable for you. I invite you to close your eyes. And on your next exhale, let out a great big sigh. Just start to feel the tension release from your body as you're sinking in here. With each exhale, of finding a new muscle, new nerve ending to release, to relax. Allowing yourself just to be here in this moment, in this space. Giving yourself permission to feel this warmth, feel this love, feel this light beginning to envelop you. Starting at the top of your head, making a waterfall, this beautiful glowing egg around you. Maybe you imagine the light weaving garments, weaving armor. Weaving new skin, new barrier around you, around your being, around your energy. Is it touching your skin? Or is it some distance away, wrapping you in a woven bubble of light? If you like the imagery, I invite you to imagine angels weaving this light around you, weaving this love, weaving this protection. Creating a fabric that is impenetrable. Continue breathing. Feeling the fabric move. This becomes one with you and your body and your energy field. As the layers intertwine, they mesh, they fuse together. You are completely and wholly surrounded by this white and yellow and pink light and golden light. You do not have an Achilles heel. Feeling that relaxation sink in, knowing that you are safe, you are protected. You are right where you're meant to be. You are who you are meant to be. And you are becoming who you are meant to become. Letting out an exhale, a sigh. Of peace, of bliss, of gratitude. Thanking those angels, thanking your angels for showing up for you today. Your spirits for showing up here today, showing up for you today, and weaving this light around you. Thanking your body for being here and being receptive. You are whole. You are whole. You are whole. And you are complete. When you're ready, you can begin to send your angels on, send your guides on, send them back, wishing them well. As you return here to your body, you're newly protected, you're newly surrounded in light, impenetrable light, armor, barrier, bubble. I invite you to take a deep breath. Start to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, your palms, your wrists, your ankles. Bring your eyes to your body, your skin, your protector, your surroundings. Whatever serves you, whatever serves your highest and best, orient to your space. Letting go with a deep sigh of gratitude. Coming back in. Thank you for receiving. Thank you for being here. If that resonated with you, I'd love for you to comment, let me know, drop a message in chat. Make sure you follow along and subscribe for more healing content. Thank you. Thank you for receiving. Namaste. That was good. It felt good. Just letting that energy ground out. That was a beautiful meditation to come through too, because I've actually done a similar meditation, or I was guided to have a similar meditation like that before on my own. Actually, the first time I had that, well, the only time I've received that via guidance was back in February. I had opened my channel for myself. Or I felt called to open my channel, and I had the visualization of basically my team of angels coming in and wrapping me in this impenetrable light and impenetrable woven protective armor. And so I think that's really beautiful that that just came through in that meditation, and will become a timeless meditation shared on YouTube too. Because it's just, yeah, something about that was really transformative for myself. So I look forward to hearing how that's transformative for others. I was just kind of checking in about staying and streaming today. Because I've been playing with my hours, and I've been playing with just kind of like offerings. And like I said, I bring through whatever feels resonant, whatever feels like spirit's wanting to bring through at the time. Because that's the part about being a psychic channeler, is that, so a psychic medium, or a medium I should say, they typically speak with a lot of times past loved ones, but like typically like other spirits. And a psychic channeler, for myself, I primarily interact with capital S spirit or source. I use spirit because I like, it feels more casual to be like, oh yeah, me and my homie spirit. But it's another name for source, or divine source, or God, or universal mind consciousness, or whatever. So that is who I am often interacting with, and or they're presenting me with other spirits, or other entities that will come through, that serves the highest and best, but it's, you know, through them. Sort of. Well, I shouldn't say through them. It's more like they're allowing it. Yeah. 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 Okay. I was like, yeah. So anyways, all that to say is just like, you know, just checking in with them, you know, checking in to see if there's another offering to be said, or if there's more to be done. Because one of the things is, and I'm feeling it like come up today, and I think that's just because of being super excited about the whole affiliate thing. It's just like, all of a sudden I can feel myself wanting to be like, I must entertain, and I have a boundary on using my channel for entertainment. Like, I will use, like, that is, I think, boundary number, it's either boundary number 1 or boundary number 2. I think boundary number 1 is I won't predict death. But boundary number 2 is like, I won't use my channel for entertainment purposes. And honestly, that's probably a lie. There's more resistance in the field today, is because I got really excited about affiliate, and then it was just like, there must be an unconscious part of me that is coming into the conscious light at this moment that made me feel like, oh, now people have the ability to support me financially in some capacity, whether it's with bits or subscriptions and whatever else. And now all of a sudden there was this hidden belief or limiting belief that made me believe that I need to entertain, and I don't. No, my channel is not for entertainment. My channel is for my channel is for good. My channel is for service. My channel is for those who are soul aligned and are willing, or like, they're soul aligned to receive the medicine and messages that I have to bring through. And this bug is back again. I'm like, am I gonna need to look up what this little fly means? But yeah, I think I'm just kind of letting that sit in for a second. Just It's good to be here. And also, I'm not, I'm here to serve. I'll say I'm here to serve. Welcome back, Smasher. Good to see you again. It's going. We're riding the waves of emotion. That's how it's going. How are you? Yeah, I don't know how long you've been listening or not, but yeah, I got affiliate yesterday, or I like got notified that I'm a Twitch affiliate now, so I can get subscriptions and stuff, which is super exciting, and I've been thrilled, super thrilled. And also I'm like feel it I'm alive working through the limiting beliefs that I've had or that are coming up, or the resistance that is coming up with it. And so it's just, but it's good. Like it's a net positive. It's a net positive. It's just funny to be like, oh, I'm feeling like I need to entertain, but like don't I don't need to. like that's not what my channel is to be used for. It's not for entertainment. It's for service. So I just need to let that one go and just remind myself that getting the affiliate status doesn't change anything. Like it doesn't change, or it doesn't change anything in the capacity of how I show up here in this space, or it doesn't need to change anything. I can just keep being me. And I just need to remind myself to keep being me. And I appreciate you being happy for me. Yeah. Yeah. Money's a funny thing. Money is really interesting, let me tell you. Because I believe money has its own frequency too, and I believe that we as a society have made money have a much more like negative energy attached to it than it needs to be. Like I've been working really hard to release any resistance I've had towards money and like sinking into abundance, and I've done a pretty good job, to be honest. And just trusting that whatever is meant for me will come. But it's just funny. It's like balancing this belief of, you know, what's meant for me like will come, and also like not worrying about it, along with this like, okay, well I, you know, need to take some actions, right? Like it's that whole manifestation conversation again too, of like, okay, do you manifest by, well actually, hold on, it's like you manifest by getting in alignment, and alignment takes belief, and I think it takes action. At least that's what has been true for me so far. And I'm pausing because I'm just feeling like I feel tightness in my chest. And I also feel like I'm thinking really hard, even though I'm not thinking. Well, it's just I don't feel like I'm focusing thinking. I'm just like getting in this space of like, maybe what I just said might have cause some tension and some like resistance, or I don't know about that. That's maybe that's what I'm picking up is yeah, I don't think that's mine. I think the resistance that's kind of coming into the space is whatever I've just said in the collective, and whoever is watching or listens to this back. I'm just like, I don't know. And I'm like, do I have a rebuttal for that? Do I have anything to share back to that criticism or skepticism? Because I just feel like I get the visualization of like kind of a nerdy guy with glasses and being like, well, that's not how that works. Like, you gotta work hard. That's what, okay. That's what it is. There's this belief system out there that you have to work hard and you're only rewarded if like you grind to it's coming. All right. All right. We got it. Okay. Hold on. Yes. Okay. That's what was coming up in the field was basically this message around like, oh, I need to, or in our society we've taught ourselves sort of like idolize this working yourself to the bone, working yourself to the grind, and like that's the only way you're ever going to be successful. Um, oh my gosh, thank you for the subscription. Look at my cute little pop-up. Uh, that's the only way that you're ever going to be successful is if you work really hard and you wear yourself out. Um, and I feel like the message is like no. Like you don't need to work that hard, or like you don't need like when you go with the flow. And I don't know if you listen to Abraham Hicks a lot, but like that's a lot of what I like is coming through right now, but I'm trying not to use the exact same language. Or maybe I should, but it's just like if you go with the flow of the river, if you go with the flow of just like where your energy is taking you, where your excitement is taking you, where your joy is taking you, like abundance comes naturally. Like abundance is attracted to that, and money is part of abundance. Abundance can come in many forms. Like money is just an energy. Everything is just an energy, and it's just like let go of the resistance. Let go of feeling like you need to suffer to get what you deserve. Because it's there. It's there when you start to value yourself. It's there. It's coming. It's here. And from my own personal experience, yeah, from my own personal experience, like I've probably been working on kind of surrendering to the flow when it comes to money for about 6 months. Everything else, well, probably a year and a half total, but like really solidly for 6 months. Um, where it's like, even when I started this business, I knew I was like, I probably won't be profitable. I probably won't be making a ton of money um, for at least a year and a half. And hold on, I'm just kind of checking in to see where I want to go with that. And I think I limited myself by saying that. because, I mean, I definitely manifested that. But I definitely feel like I limited myself by putting that timeline on it. And so I was right, but I was right because I held the limiting belief that, my business wouldn't be profitable for that amount of time. And that amount of time is finally has come and gone. And now that it's finally, to be honest, now that that has finally passed, now abundance is here, it's happening. And it's just funny, the limiting beliefs that we've put on ourselves, and then also when we let go of that resistance, and we let go of the stories that society has told us that we need to fulfill or live out to reach certain goals and certain dreams, and we acknowledge that those stories aren't our own, then we reclaim our power, and then we allow the energy of abundance and joy and happiness to lead us, and it flows naturally. I don't know. I'm sure that conversation will come up again. That's just where that's at this moment. But that's definitely a developing theme, I'm sure, that will come back again in probably clearer terms. But that's what it is for right now. So thanks for listening to that. Hopefully some of that made sense. Welcome back to chat, Scorpio Darkness. Long time no see. I'm glad you're back. Oh. I said earlier that I've been moving through lots of different emotions as it relates to getting affiliate yesterday. So I am well. I'm overall well, and I'm working on releasing that resistance of the stories of the people and all that good stuff, and just allowing abundance to flow while being myself. So long answer for your short question, but that's where I'm at. So now you can subscribe. And I'm really excited about that. Also, if you missed any of the ASMR sessions, so all of my recordings, all the VODs I put on a YouTube, Lady Lighthouse VODs channel, so you can go back and watch, or my regular Lady Lighthouse YouTube channel. I have been pulling out the meditations that are the ASMR meditations. I've been pulling them out as separate videos and putting them in a playlist. Oh my gosh, thank you for the confirmation. Okay, so yes, this is spirit working in fucking amazing ways, because I started this channel and I set my goal to 50 followers because that's what it was to become affiliate. And I was like, okay, that's what I gotta do. Yesterday, when I was done streaming, I don't have 50 followers, but yesterday when I was done streaming, I got notified that I had reached all of the things for affiliate, and it was saying that I only needed, I think it was 25 or something on the thing. Yesterday, I was like, I know my eyes told me. I set my goal for 50 because that was what, when I started the channel, I knew I needed. But then yesterday, it said I reached affiliate status, and I got the invite to set up the affiliate stuff. And I still don't have 50 followers, but that's fine. They're coming. But I was just like, Spirit's doing great things. Yeah. I was like, what has happened? But also, it's the craziest, coolest synchronicity of being supported on this journey that I have experienced in recent history. Yeah, it is so good. Yeah, I don't know. It's freaking wild and it's so good. I'm like, because that happened and then I got things somewhat set up or as best as I could. I at least got the tier 1 subscription little icon made. Uh, and it's cute. And so each of the different tiers have different names. So the tier 1 sub are Ember Sparks. You're an Ember Spark if you're a tier 1 sub. Thank you. Yeah, it feels really supported. Like it feels really good to have that magically work. Like I mean, I think you've been here before whenever technology has done weird things for me. And yesterday on my stream, technology was being weird with Spotify. And so, I don't know. I'm feeling really blessed right now. Yeah, Smasher, you're an Ember Spark. I need to make a, like, emoji, or not emojis, emotes, yeah, for the different things. But yeah, tier 1 is Ember Spark, tier 2 is a Radiant Flame. I haven't made that little pop-up yet. And then the tier 3 will be a Lighthouse Keeper. It's exciting. Welcome, Jenny Vlogs. Gosh. It's good to see you all back in here. Man, it makes me happy you're coming back. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you for the subscription. Look at the cute little stars. Okay. All right, we're focusing. Hello. Amazing. Man, it's so good to see you all. And thank you for the follow. Okay. All right. All right. I can do Jenny. Ooh, about knocked over my water bottle with my hat. What are we feeling? What are we feeling? Okay. It's feeling like we're doing an oracle card for you, Jenny. So we are going to do whatever is in your highest and best. Whatever is in the highest and best for Jenny Vlogs. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, we got 3. I was just like, hold on. Well, thank you for popping in, Mr. Savagistic, and for the subscription. So go get some sleep. All right, Jenny. We had card number 30, Horseman, Herald of Change, pop up first. Let me just sink in here for a second. This is coming in. I'm being really highlighted, and I wonder if, I feel like this card came up recently. I don't remember if this was for you, but maybe this was your previous card that came through. But I feel really highlighted with this card with the trail of light, and that whatever you're doing, wherever you're going, like you are leaving this trail of light behind you for others to follow. And that's really, I think that's really the main message in this card, is that keep doing what you're doing and just like keep leading the trail, keep leaving that trail for others to follow. Gosh, this all feels really familiar for you, I think. Because the next one that came out was Watchers, Transpersonal. And again, this is coming through for you as top of the head. Hold on. Yeah, I'm like, was this you? I feel like these 2 cards came out the last time for you. I don't know. But if, okay, I'll keep going because it's just like, I just feel so like, I just feel like these cards were yours previously. Because these two came out together in a previous time. And I know we've, okay, thank you for the confirmation. I was like, yeah. Okay, thank you. Let me see if there's anything else on this card. No, this one I'm being highlighted with the halo around the top of the head today, and it's just feeling like I just need to highlight the word halo. It's like halo, 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 and maybe that has to do with angels for you. Maybe it has to do with like you potentially being an angel yourself here, and just being another former light, or like a not former, but another light worker that's out here blazing the trail for others to follow, doing the damn thing. You out here doing the damn thing. And honestly, that's bringing this last card up that came up. This card was actually under my chair, but when I started the stream today, it was upside down, but it was just like, it was there right before I started the stream, which was wild. But this one feels like for you, no, it feels like you're going through the portal. It doesn't feel like necessarily like the replenish is slowing down. It feels like you're going through the portal and the abundance is about to like replenish you. Like you've gone through your suffering, you've gone through your pains, your cycles and everything that you had to go through here on earth, and you're going through that portal, and it's time for the abundance to be pouring in. Yeah, that feels complete. I'll hold those back up for you. I'll figure out how to make these level. There we go. Maybe. But beautiful. I love that. I was like, these two cards, that's amazing that those two cards came back forward for you today. Welcome to the chat. SKQL81. Welcome. All right, sending your energy back to you, Ginny Vlogs, calling my energy back to me. Thank you for showing up in this space, and for your energy, your time, and your gifts. All right, moving on. Scorpio darkness. Let's see if we're in alignment and what type of offering. Okay, it feels like a mini like trapped emotional. Ooh, hold on. Trapped emotional energy clearing is coming through for you, Scorpio darkness. So what that means is, before I get started, I'll have a timer on my side. They're about 7 minutes long. But what will happen is I will tune into your higher self and source, and invite any trapped emotions that are ready to be released to come forward. I'll relay any information that is coming through. So whether that is, past life, current life, if you need to know where it exists, or any other details you need to know about it. And then I'll ask to see if it's safe to clear. And if it's safe to clear, I'll use Reiki to clear it. Do you have any questions on that before we get started, Scorpio darkness? Cool. Thank you. All right. I invite you to take a few deep breaths here. If it's comfortable for you, you may close your eyes. Whatever's in the highest and best for Scorpio darkness. I invite any trapped emotions that are ready to be cleared to come forward. Hearing sorrow come forward. And where is sorrow living? Feeling it in cheeks, like in your face and your cheeks, the area between your eyebrows and your forehead, running down the bridge of your nose, feeling it in your jaw, kind of going into the beginning of your ears, feeling it come down your neck and your throat. Into your chest, to your sternum, taking a deep breath. Does Scorpio darkness need to know more? No. Is it safe to clear? Yes. Scorpio darkness, I invite you to take a few deep breaths as you release the sorrow that no longer serves you. If you find yourself needing to cry, I invite you to cry. Let the tears fall. It's your body's way to release what no longer serves you, what it no longer needs. Take a deep breath and let out a sigh. Are there any other trapped emotions ready to be released? Yes, what trapped emotion might those be? Anger, and where is anger? In your face, your nose, and the snarl in your cheeks, the clenching of your jaw, in your temples, in your fists, your wrists, your biceps, your shoulders, and the top of your chest. Do they need to know more? No. Is it safe to clear? Yes. Take a few deep breaths. Release that anger. No longer serves you, that's ready to go. I invite you to make a few fists, squeeze your fists a couple times, hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. Really feel the tension build up in your hands and your biceps and your shoulders and your chest. And exhale, release. I'm gonna do that one more time. Inhale, squeeze your fists, make a fist, squeeze your arms, squeeze your biceps, squeeze your shoulders, feel the tension, hold your breath. Feel the tremble and release. Catch your breath. Breathe deeply. Roll out your shoulders. Are there any other trapped emotions that are ready to be released today? No? Are there any other messages you'd like to relay to Scorpio Darkness? Yes, what might those be? Let go. Let go. You're still holding on to some of the anger in your left arm. Let go. Thank you for showing up here. Thank you for your time and your energy and your gifts. Send you, your loved ones, your community, your country, and your world so much love and light. Send your energy back to you and call my energy back to me. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you for showing up and for pointing out that you were chewing gum. One thing I'll note about like chewing gum or even like crunchy foods, a lot of times we will chew on things if we're really stressed or if we're holding on to a lot of tension. Or if we're trying to release tension. You're welcome. All right. Okay. Smasher, it's feeling like we're going to do a card pull. I actually feel like both might come through, so we'll see. Yeah, chewing gum to help with quitting smoking is also a good idea at times. Do what you need to do. Good on you for quitting. Okay. Connecting with Smasher. Whatever's in the highest and best for Smasher. Okay. I think we're going to pull one of each. Or we'll at least see what pops out for each, but we're going to use both cards or both decks. Okay, that feels like the one from here, and I'm going to wait to pick it up. Do the tarot as well. Whatever's in the highest and best for Smasher. Okay. Any other cards? Okay. So this one, the tarot card feels like it needs to be read first, and it came in like this. So 10 of Cups upside down. This one's come up recently, so I just want to make sure I'm tuning into you and getting the message for you and not the collective that came through earlier, so. Or last week, whatever this was. Okay, so it feels like it's funny because actually they're like, no, don't there's not there's not a message for me to say to you here about this card. Um, you're just meant to take the fact that I said this came up recently, and then potentially whatever it is you're seeing or feeling when you felt the card. So this one is not for me to interpret for you. So I'm just holding that up for a second so you can get a good look at it. Okay. The other card that popped up. Perfect. The other card that popped up was 14 Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. When I'm looking at this card, I'm feeling really drawn to the sail in the card this time. When it comes for you, like it feels like there's wind in your sails. It feels like you are being propelled forward, you're being pushed forward. And it feels like there's potentially a need to like help guide that sail, helps make sure you're steering the sail a little bit. So you don't crash into the edges of this maze that's kind of coming forward in this imagery, but it's just like there's wind behind your sail, but make sure you still have like you're still holding on in some capacity to the steering mechanism. So don't totally let go. Don't totally just, get sucked up into the chaos of everything and the chaos of the energy of the chaos of the divine flow of the wind in your sail. Make sure you're balancing the masculine energy. Make sure you're balancing your guiding force as well, and calling upon like your higher self, your internal guide, your internal compass as well. So don't fully let go of the steer of the oar, because you will be able to guide yourself like through this channel. And then the wind in your sails, like the universe supporting you. Okay, that feels complete. That was cool imagery. Yes, you should take control and balance. Definitely. It's balancing this flow, it's balancing the wind in your sail, it's balancing the being led, being supported by the universe and by whatever it is you're being supported by, but also knowing that you have an internal compass. You have your own guiding force, your own higher self, your own soul that is wanting to guide you as well. So make sure you're connecting to that part of yourself. Make sure you're connecting to your soul as well, your spirit, your higher self. And going where it's in alignment with you and the universe is supporting that. All right. I send your energy back to you, Smasher, and I call my energy back to me. Thank you for your time, energy, and gifts, and showing up in this space. You're welcome. Okay. Honestly, it's feeling like that's kind of the wrap of the stream today. It feels like hmm, it feels like closure. It feels like this is a good stopping point. Um, yeah. So I think we're gonna call it a day here. But thank you for everyone that's tuned in. Thank you for the new follows and the new subscribers. I'm so excited. Thank you all. And I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. I should be live, I believe, Friday afternoon. I got some fun things going on tomorrow afternoon that I'm sure I'll talk about Friday. But I love you all. Sending you all so much love and light as you go out in your day or evening or afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you see this. And we'll talk soon. Okay. Bye for now.